Are your competitors abusing variations? Here's how to report them and remove them. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group. Let's dive in. So right now I see this competitor and you can easily see that their variation is completely messed up. It's against Amazon's policies. We could potentially get their entire listing shut down or at least their variation broken up, right? So you can see their first one, they've got honeydew gummies, right? The second thing, it's got Nike socks, then Nike kids shoes, then they're selling tennis balls and strawberry lip gloss. I don't even know how this is allowed on Amazon. Variations need to be like the same category. You can't go to gummies, to socks, to lip gloss, and they're using Nike's brand name. It's pretty crazy, but this is one listing that can easily get shut down. And I'm sure you've seen competitors where they have so many variations and maybe they're selling shirts and then another one is like makeup. If they do that and it's completely different category, right, it shouldn't be in a variation and you can report them, potentially getting their listing shut down or something. Now, to report them on Amazon, what you're going to do is literally go into brand registry. So go to brandregistry.amazon.com. Once you're in brandregistry.amazon.com, you're going to go to support, contact brand support, and then you're going to click report a marketplace policy violation. And there's one for incorrect variation. If it's for something else, you can do other policy variations, product not described, or if it's a regulatory, like outside of Amazon, they're breaking the law, you can report them right here. But the incorrect variation, you can easily describe it, describe what makes the product an incorrect variation of the original product listing, and then you just describe it. So this listing is selling gummies, socks, lip gloss. These are completely different categories and should not be within one variation. It is violating Amazon's variation policies mentioned here. Okay. Right. And then what you can also do is use AI and then ask them, hey, what's Amazon's variation? So our violations on the variations. Changing the parent or child listing to a fundamentally different product. I mean, literally right there. Mismatching. So there's a lot. Okay, so these are, so I'm going to add that in. The listing is selling gummies, lip gloss. These are completely different products. On Amazon that should be in separate categories. Amazon's policies state that sellers cannot alter a product detail page to represent a completely different item from what was originally listed. So, I mean, that's a little bit different. I think it's going to be this one, adding incorrect or unrelated child variations. So this one is completely, it's incorrect. There we go. And then we can make this a little bit better and then add that in, that it's an incorrect or unrelated child variation. So these are incorrect or unrelated child variations. Amazon's policies state. There we go. That. Boom. This complete variant categories should not be within variation is violating Amazon's variation policies. And then let's check out the Amazon variation policy. So what you can do is actually log into Amazon Seller Central, go to the top and type in like variation policy and see if it shows any of Amazon's variation policy. So here it is, variation policy compliance, variation relationships. So there's different things you can add for the compliance. If you add URLs, it just helps your case and helps you become successful. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to add this, another policy. I'm going to add this one as well. We're going to go back, and then it has a variation relationships. And we're going to put this up, and then we're going to mention this one as well. And it literally shows you all that fun stuff on relationships, right? And you can triple check. You can also ask AI and say, hey, this is the issue. This is what they're violating. Give me the actual Amazon policy, and then they can help you with that as well. Utilize AI. It really helps. And then you can provide 10 URLs for each product detail page. And again, we could go back, get the URL, go back here, put that in there, and then send it. And to become successful in this, just make sure that your explanation, make sure it's concise and to the point. You can also click on more info, right, to see all of the policies. Sometimes Amazon also mentions some policies up here that you could reference as well, and then utilize that in your case. But of course, it's not set it and forget it, because Amazon seller support is lazy. So if you don't make it easy as possible for them, you don't mention the policies, then they might not remove them. So what you want to do is definitely follow up, and then sometimes you have to resubmit it and get it to a different human that might not be as lazy and is willing to accept it. That's just reality. Last but not least, you want to make it idiot proof. To make it idiot proof, what you can do is actually take screenshots and showcase it. Right now, it's not letting you attach screenshots, but you can escalate a previously submitted issue and potentially take screenshots of this item to showcase that, hey, like it is obviously, like it goes to gummies, to socks, to tennis balls, crazy item right here, and then showcase that to Amazon. And don't forget to follow up. Last but not least is going to be a test buy. So you can actually do a test buy on the product. Amazon, for some reason, loves test buys. So if you click regular price, purchase the item, wait for it to be delivered, Amazon's going to give you an order ID. You're going to get that order ID and you're going to say, I actually did do a test buy, and they are completely violating Amazon's variation policy. Here's their order ID. Give that to Amazon, and then all of a sudden it increases your success rate by 90%. It just shows Amazon that you're actually dedicated and you are willing to do a test buy to purchase the product to verify. And then once you do that, the chances of success are extremely high as long as you're following up. But that's it for today's video. If you successfully removed incorrect variations from your listings, leave a comment with tips or questions. If you learned something new, drop a like, and if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need any help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video, or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. The link is right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. Also, we offer an infringement service where our dedicated team will manually review all of your Amazon listings. We'll also review all of the competitors and then remove them if they're violating any policies, they're counterfeits, or even if they're hijacking your listing. We'll protect your listing. Not only do we focus on Amazon and every single country on Amazon, we also do eBay, Walmart, Alibaba, AliExpress, Temu, Wish, Etsy, Google, and more. We'll get them all removed. And then all of those buyers, instead of going to the counterfeits and competitors, are going to come back to your listing, and you'll see your sales increase. A lot of people ruin their businesses by not reporting counterfeits, right? Because then they're running ads against them, they're getting negative reviews. You don't want that. Complete brand protection. You can check it out in the link below. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO, and I'm signing out.